my God. Oh my gosh. Hey folks, it's Cornell with YouTube Fishing Vids. I'm out here on a tranquil getaway up to the mountains of Maryland out here in Jennings-Randolph Lake, and I'm throwing a fluke. I've got early fall bass fishing going on, and I just had a giant blow up on my fluke. I swear it just tried to destroy this fluke the second it hit the water. So weightless fluke, crystal clear water, cloudy skies, and water temps under 70 degrees. Unbelievable. And one of the main reasons I decided to get up here was to do something different, and I got my beautiful little Suzuki I had to crank up. I hadn't warmed that thing up in a while, so I got a little 2.5 horsepower 4-stroke Suzuki on the back of this here Pelican. I got my trolling motor up front, and away I go. So that big blow up told me something. There is some activity going on out here. There's lots of smallmouth. There's giant walleye. State record walleye was caught out of this lake. Tons of largemouth, and I've done well up here. So let's see if I can get well again. I know with this crystal clear water, I'm going to be going finesse, but one of the best things I could be doing right now is doing this little albino weightless fluke right there, guys. That's the deal. So literally hit the water over here up shallow, and hopefully it's a big old smallmouth, and maybe you'll get it next time. Oh, man, that was a hell of a hit right there, guys. These smallmouth are up shallow. I've had a few taps. That one blow up when I did my little intro, but man, they are way up shallow. And I've had just a handful of snaps at this fluke, and I'm just waiting for one to latch on, man, because there's some good ones in here. I hope the next one hits and stays on. I'm practically hitting the bank with this thing. That's how shallow they are. Ambushing right up against the rocks, right on that bank right there. A little drizzle going on out here, a little front coming through. Chilly temperatures, guys. It was barely 40 degrees up here in the mountains last night, so these water temperatures are definitely cooling down. And a light breeze and a little drizzle. The moon phase is even right, if you even guys go by that. We're just outside the full moon, so all things point to some good fishing here if I could just figure them out. I've only been up here a handful of times, so every day out here is a new experience, and definitely never fished here in the fall, so let's see how we do. All of this that we're seeing in front of us up on the bank, that's all fish structures, or fish attractors is what those are. I actually saw those when I was out here when the water was up, and have actually caught a couple fish off them too, drop shot and such. So yeah, now I know what it looks like when there's no water, that's for sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a fish right there, guys. Had a bite right up on the bank. Felt little, but yeah, they're smacking this fluke. That's good. There we go, guys. Broke out the drop shot, and I got a good one. So I had a few hits, guys. Look at that beautiful fish, guys. Oh, he gets off. That's how it goes, man. I was fishing that fluke and finding him. They were smacking it, and that was the first fish of the day, and I barely felt the bite, and he got off. That was a nice one. I think it was a smallie. So let's go ahead and keep doing this drop shot off this little drop and see if I can latch onto another one. That's a shame, but at least I found some fish and found something they'll bite. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm totally on them right now. That was another bite. All right, we got to get one of these to latch on to hold on. Here we go. There we go, got them. Oh my gosh. Dude, they are so lightly biting. It's insane, but there's a bunch of fish here. I got to mark this spot. I got to get a buoy marker here real quick. Wait, let me get this fish first. Here we go. I got him that time. Look at that jump. Holy crap. These smallies are on. Guys, I found them. And the last one that I just lost was much bigger than this. Back-to-back casts, and look at that. Here he comes. Beautiful. Smallmouth, Jennings-Randolph Lake. Can't beat it. Isn't that a beauty? Isn't that a beautiful fish? He is hooked so well. All right, I got this figured out. Again, it doesn't matter where I'm at. He got a little blood coming out. Smallmouth, drop shot, game on. All right, these smallmouth are pretty shallow right now. They're actually in only about 7 to 10 feet of water, if that. And the light breeze and the slight drift, there's a little bit of grass down here on this drop off. Back-to-back cast, guys, hooking up. And there's another one. There's another one. Third cast in a row. God, they're all over me. They're all over me right here. This is going to be insane, guys. I hope it stays like this for a while. I knew the bite might be good if I can find them, and I just truly found them. Thank you, Fluke. The Fluke showed me where there was some action, and back to back. That's triple cast, guys. That's 3 casts in a row. Again, that first one I got, these things are feisty. That first one I got was a giant, but these last 2 have been a little small. There he goes, back at it. Let's keep fishing. Just the same stuff I'm fishing at home, folks. Just a margarita mutilator, 6-inch Roboworm with 1/8 cylinder weight on 6-pound test. They're killing it. And this little bit of grass down here, the cylinder weight's doing the job. It's shallow, so the 1/8 ounce is all I need. 6-pound test because it's crystal clear, and I got another one. 4 casts in a row. Insane. This is nuts. 4 casts in a row, guys. This is so fun. I got this lake to myself. There was one guy hit the ramp on the Maryland side. There's a Virginia. Oh, look at that, a largemouth. God, this is awesome. Largemouth, smallmouth, 4 casts in a row, 3 fish out of 4. Man, let's get fishing to stop talking. There we go, guys. Amazing. Got another one. Had to re-rig. Got back on my spot. I'm right back at it. Another little smallie, it looks like. So a few smallies, a largemouth, and another jumping beauty right here. They're such hard fighting fish. It's unbelievable. Small or not, it doesn't matter. That's part of the reason I came up here, was to see these guys. It's a great getaway, guys. About 2.5 hours away from where I live, and it's just desolate up here. It's just tranquil. There's no one here. I mean, it's just unbelievable how few people make it up here, because it's a little bit of a clip to get up here, but it's well worth it. Uh-oh. We got one swimming here, guys. There we go. There we go. Let's see if he's one of the bigger ones. Nope, another little guy. Man, the numbers are insane. And there's another largemouth, guys. Another little largemouth mixed in there with him. Incredible. There we go. Changed it up a little bit, folks. Changed it up just a little bit. I got myself a little different setup here with a Z-Man. I got a little Z-Man trick shots, and in this case, take a look at this. Another little beautiful largemouth little guy. Have you done this before with the drop shot, folks? Just threading a little #1 hook straight through. That really has been a great routine. I haven't shown this much, but I haven't done it much, to be honest with you. I'm always playing with those Roboworms, but when it comes to nose hooking, that's the deal right there, guys. You want to really get your hookup ratio where it needs to be. That's the way to do it. So that's the first fish on a little twilight color, a little morning dawn deal in the Z-Man trick shots. Same deal, 1/8 ounce. So I got 2 drop shot setups. Got the Roboworm, and I got me a trick shots threaded on there with an open hook. So not a lot of weeds down there, just a whole bunch of just really dense grass. So basically it's dancing above it, and that little sinker's just gliding right through. So let's see if we can find one of those bigger ones we know are in here. This little 2.5 hustles this little pelican around. It's pretty awesome. Little 4-stroke deal. Gives me really good range. Not a lot of speed, but it's no big deal on these reservoirs. You don't need to get anywhere too fast. But absolutely beautiful lake. Placid, calm. The sun came out. I'm gonna try another spot. All right, I pulled over here by the dam. It is low. Look how low it is. Incredible, but dead calm, crystal clear water. Definitely a time for some finesse fishing. So let's get that drop shot back in the water, see how it goes. I remember fishing over here when the water was up, and there was definitely some fish here. So I'm sitting in about, 50 feet of water. So I'm sure it's pretty deep up there on the bank. A lot steeper a drop off than where I was. I was basically fishing a really big flat with, gosh, 6 to 15 feet of water all around me. But this is a really significant drop off right here. And I know these smallies hug this bank, so let's see if I can get right up on the edge here and find one ready to eat. There we go, guys. I keep up with them because they're swimming at me over by the dam. I hope it's a big one because it's moving. It is moving. It's a good one, guys. Yeah, it's a decent little fish. Nothing huge. It's a little bigger than a couple of them, so that's good. New spot, new fish. Awesome, man. It's so clear and it looks so awesome in the water. Beautiful smallmouth. Look at that. Had a pretty sight. That might be the biggest one of the day. Let's get him in here. Sweet. Bright white belly on him. Look how perfectly hooked he is with that morning dawn, right in the meat of the nose. I didn't think he was that big because he was running hard right at me, but I caught up to him. There we go, guys. All right, nice fish on a fluke right by the bridge piling. I hope this fish stays on. It's a nice one, guys. It's been a little bit since I caught my last one, but I've been hustling around. For once, I might be able to show you a fish not on a drop shot. I'm just walking this fish whichever way he wants to go because it's a decent fish. I don't know if it's a larger or smallmouth, but for right now, it's looking like a good largemouth. Look at that. Really a nice largemouth on a fluke. Right here by the bridge. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Right in the nose. Got him real good. Come here. Awesome. Check that out. A little mountain largemouth on the fluke. What do you say to that? Sweet. That little albino got him real good. Right down in there. All right. So let's go ahead and get that out. Might have to give me a second, guys. I got to get the pliers for this one. All right. Let's get down in there. Get that out. There it is, guys. 4/0 extra wide gap mustad grip pin hook. There he is. Isn't that a beauty? All right, so that's the biggest fish of the day. It happens to be a largemouth. Let's put that one back and go get some more. Conditions can't be better for a fluke. I love it when we got clear water and some wind, and of course some branches in the water like that doesn't hurt. But yeah, the fluke is just a killer this time of year. So when you've got super clear water and those standard jerk baits are just a little bit too noisy and a little bit too much, this subtle soft plastic jerk bait deal, weightless, is the ticket. Oh my God, guys, I got myself a nice one. What a bite that was, guys. I wasn't even paying attention. I got a smallie right off this rocky point on the fluke. I told you guys, well, I didn't tell you guys, I'm going to show you guys I could do something other than a drop shot, but look at the white belly on that and that clear water. Isn't that gorgeous? Check this thing out. Beautiful. That thing hit it like a ton of bricks. This fish is a good bit smaller than that largemouth, but I swear it hit it and fought so much harder than that largemouth. That's why I'm here, guys. These smallmouth are sick. There he is, little guy, but man, he grabbed that thing and took it. All right, let's get back out there, see if there's any more. Oh, baby, I had one come up and hit on top. Okay, let's see if we can get back out there. He didn't get a bit of it, and I jerked a little too hard. Let's see what happens here. It's getting a little later in the afternoon. The clouds are back out. And man, he wanted it bad. I'll tell you what I did do. I went over a group of big old boulders, so I'm going to throw my drop shot behind me. I just got blown up there on the fluke. And right around the corner of this point right here, there are all kinds of rocks down about 10, 12 feet of water. So I'm just going to drag this drop shot over them because I actually thought I saw a fish or two tucked down into the rocks. So that's how clear the water is, guys. I got some polarized glasses on right now. So let's see if I can pluck one off. Very rocky down there. There we go. Did you get him? Nope, I got a good tap right there, guys. First cast right over these rocks off this point. Let's see if I can get one to latch on. I'm pretty confident he destroyed my Roboworm because that was a good bite, and yep, he sure did. It didn't feel right after he hit it, so let me straighten out that little Texas rig deal and get it back in there. All right. Straighten it back out. Let's see if we can get on that hook next time, not just the plastic. It's a pretty good bite right there. Ultra dead calm right here. Perfect, perfect. Oop, there he is. Got him. Got him that time, guys. Yep, right. Oh, a nice one. A nice smallmouth. Yep, exactly the same spot where I just got tapped. And right in these rocks. He's a dark, beautiful, beautiful bronze back. Sweet. Pretty much the same spot where I got that fluke fish, which is kind of how it all went down. Just search him out with the fluke, catch a couple here and there, and then drop back down. And look at this. Look at that in this such clear water. It's so awesome. Come here. Look at that. Awesome, awesome fish. All right, I have a feeling there's a bunch of them down there, so let's get back down there quick. All right, let's do that again. Right on top of these big old rocks down here off this point. There are some smallies hanging out. Super, super close to deep water. It's like 40, 50 feet straight out off the point. But right here, it shallows out. There's a bunch of rocks. And there's another one. Oh, it's a nice one. There's another one back to back. That feels like a nice one. Yep, another really nice one. I'm on them, guys. I'm on them. For not having hardly ever fished this lake, it's so gratifying to come out here and put it together and whack some fish like this. How cool. And I apologize for not having a tripod on a different angle. He's spitting stuff up. But that little 2.5 Suzuki behind me is taking up the spot where I normally have a tripod. So hopefully these angles aren't too bad. Here's another beautiful, beautiful mountain smallmouth out here in Maryland. All right, there we go. Awesome. You took my Roboworm, didn't you? That's okay. I got another one. There he is. Going back. Got a bank full of fish attractors right here, guys, and kind of a unique little point right here. It comes up pretty shallow. There's actually one here in the water, so I pulled over. I was running that little Suzuki of mine for a little bit just to see if I can find this guy. There he is on the first cast. Awesome. Let's see what he's got. Right off this little point. I don't know what he's... Oh, he's a decent one. Oh, he's a nice smallie, guys. First cast right to the outside edge of this little point, right outside where this little fish finder is. Unreal fish finder. That's a nice one. That's the biggest smallie of the day right there. Very cool. I hope there's a group of these guys here. He's nice. He's got some shoulders on him. Look at that, guys. Biggest smallie of the day. He's giving that largemouth a run for his money. All right, stay put. I got you, buddy. I got you. Come here. He's got some beautiful colors on him. Look at that, guys. That is a bronze back and a half in it. I'm going to have to get the pliers out for this one. That is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Wow. 2 bites, guys. 2 bites. Every time I see something, fish attractor, a log, a boulder, anything I see, I throw to it. It seems like every time I do, I find a bite. And that one, that time, I found 2. So let's throw it back in here and see what happens. There we go. That was nice. That was a good bite. Wow, this might be a decent fish. Let's see. Yeah, he's decent for sure. Oh, look at them all with him. I got a couple with him. Wow. Another nice little smallie. He's got a little friend with him. That's so great, guys. This has just been so awesome coming up here. I've seen one boat. Look at this beautiful place. I've had one boat around me all day long. Look at this beautiful smallmouth. They're not giants by any means, but I don't have a lot of smallmouth opportunities out my way, so I'll take them like that all day. Going back. Oh, and I got him. I got myself a little dink to sign out, guys. Right over here by the extremely rocky and exposed boat ramp. I'm gonna pull this guy in. It's getting pretty late. The one boat that was out here with me is right there. That is literally all I've seen all day. Just an absolutely awesome getaway up here in the mountains of Maryland, playing with some smallmouth, some largemouth, and go figure, I actually caught something today on something other than a drop shot. Isn't that great? So folks, as always, I appreciate you joining me. As always, I appreciate you subscribing. Until we meet again, over and out.